Your dog isn't ignoring you. They're trying to tell you something, and most owners completely miss it. Have you ever been excited to play with your dog only to have them suddenly lose interest and walk away? You're left standing there wondering what just happened. Your dog's avoidance can be puzzling, but it's actually one of the many ways they communicate with us. Dogs often avoid us for reasons that are beyond just being disinterested. Their behavior is a form of communication, a way of expressing their emotions and needs. By paying attention to these cues, we can strengthen our bond with our dogs and improve their well-being. Dogs primarily communicate through body language, using postures, facial expressions, and movements to convey their emotions. When your dog avoids you, it's essential to consider what they might be trying to tell you. Are they feeling stressed or anxious? Are they in pain or discomfort? Understanding canine communication helps us become better pet owners. It's not about forcing interaction, but about respecting their boundaries and emotions. When we do, we build trust and create a more harmonious relationship. Dogs might avoid you due to stress or anxiety. For example, if your dog is fearful of loud noises, they might avoid you during thunderstorms. Similarly, if they're anxious about meeting new people, they might shy away when you introduce them to a new friend. Fear is another reason dogs might avoid you. If your dog has had a traumatic experience in the past, they might associate certain people, places, or things with that event. As a result, they might avoid you or others who remind them of that experience. Pain or discomfort can also cause your dog to avoid you. If your dog is injured or has a medical condition, they might associate certain movements or interactions with pain. In such cases, they might avoid you to prevent further discomfort. Overstimulation is another reason dogs might avoid you. If your dog is overwhelmed by their environment, they might need some space to calm down. By avoiding you, they're trying to regulate their emotions and feel more secure. Some dogs might avoid you due to past experiences or learned behaviors. For instance, if your dog was previously punished or scolded, they might associate certain interactions with negative outcomes. As a result, they might avoid you to prevent further reprimands. In some cases, dogs might avoid you due to medical issues or sensory sensitivities. For example, if your dog has vision or hearing loss, they might avoid you if they're unsure about your presence. Similarly, if your dog has sensory sensitivities, they might avoid certain textures, sounds, or smells. Dogs can also avoid you if they're feeling overwhelmed by attention or interaction. If your dog is an introvert or needs alone time, they might avoid you to recharge. Respecting their boundaries and giving them space can help them feel more comfortable. Another reason dogs might avoid you is if they're not feeling well. If your dog is sick or in pain, they might avoid you due to discomfort or weakness. In addition to these reasons, dogs might avoid you if they're experiencing cognitive decline or age-related issues. As dogs age, they might experience confusion or memory loss, leading them to avoid familiar people or places. It's essential to recognize that every dog is unique, and their avoidance behaviors can have various causes. By observing your dog's body language and behavior, you can better understand what they might be trying to communicate. Misinterpreting your dog's avoidance cues can worsen the situation. For example, if your dog avoids you due to stress or anxiety, punishing them can exacerbate their fears. One common misunderstanding is thinking that dogs avoid us because they're being disobedient or stubborn. However, this perspective overlooks the complexities of canine communication and emotions. To better understand and respond to your dog's avoidance behaviors, observe their body language. Look for signs of stress, anxiety, or fear, such as panting, yawning, or avoiding eye contact. Creating a safe space for your dog can also help them feel more secure. Provide a quiet area where they can retreat when feeling overwhelmed, and respect their boundaries when they're in that space. Another strategy is to approach your dog calmly and gently, avoiding sudden movements or loud noises. By doing so, you can help your dog feel more at ease and build trust. If your dog is avoiding you due to stress or anxiety, try to identify the triggers and minimize them. For example, if your dog is fearful of loud noises, provide a safe space or use calming aids to help them cope. By recognizing and respecting your dog's avoidance cues, you can strengthen your bond and improve their well-being. This understanding allows you to respond in a way that supports their emotional needs. Taking the time to understand your dog's avoidance behaviors can have a significant impact on your relationship. It shows that you care about their feelings and are willing to adapt to their needs. Share your own experiences with your dog's avoidance behaviors in the comments below. What have you learned about your dog's unique cues, and how have you responded to their needs? If you're interested in learning more about dog behavior and communication, subscribe to our channel for more insights. You might also enjoy watching videos on understanding dog body language and signs of stress in dogs. By being more aware of your dog's avoidance cues and responding with empathy, you can build a stronger, more loving relationship with your furry friend. Your dog's avoidance is not about rejecting you, it's about communicating their needs and emotions. By listening and responding with care, you can create a more harmonious and supportive bond. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.